Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Oral Hershiser gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, Alexander Canario. He will lead this one off today. And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 110.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44. Willie McCovey.
So in now for San Francisco, Willie McCovey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate now, Monty Irvin.
Number 20.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Christy Mathewson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two pitch is fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the 3-1.
Helpful.
One out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Standing in now, Kobe Bryant. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. McCovey has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McCovey will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And it's fouled away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting
At the
fifth,
plate, Mike
the right
Yastrzemski,
fielder, number
as he'll get
5,
his first opportunity
Mike
in this one.
Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Screwball. Too low, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Just hung in there on that one. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ahí.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
To the plate now, Christy Mathewson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Crawford gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Alexander Canario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is foul right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back at him and off his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The pitcher, Oral Hershiser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
At the plate, Duke Snider. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Kobe Bryant. He's set. Here it comes.
1-1.
Bryant is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Soft liner to the left side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2. Here it is.
Count 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. 2-1 Los Angeles. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Willie McCovey.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Monty Irvin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Matt Williams. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One run, two hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Justin Turner.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Williams over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Bouncer to the left side. To Crawford for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. LA's on top 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Christy Mathewson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Christy Mathewson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, That's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Alexander Canario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
We got 3 balls.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Duke Snyder. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Striding into the box, Willie McCovey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball one.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the sixth inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Monty Irvin. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Matt Williams, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Popped him up. Martin waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
2-0 now. Throw over to first. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Two and one. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 2. Leading off the inning, Kobe Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. But as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese.
Shortstop, Pee Wee.
0-1 the count.
Reese.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2.
Ball, inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
3-2.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The bat, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Career numbers against Baez. He's only 1 for 10.
Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Will Clark will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Will Clark.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alexander.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alexander Canario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Willie McCovey. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And a relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Monty Irvin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 4-3.
Trevor Gott is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 58, Trevor Josh.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And it's quickly 0-2. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 1-0. This one for Crawford at short. And quickly there are two away.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Mookie Betts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
4-1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Blake Trinan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
49.
Stepping in, Matt Williams, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Now that's popped up. Robinson moving to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball, that's 6 out.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Orlando Cepeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
No left fielder, Matt.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So digging in now, Kobe Bryant. First offering on its way.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now in the box, Pee Wee Reese hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0, here it is. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count to Reese. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've played 8 full. San Francisco leads this one 4-3. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder Alexander Canario. Now here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is line to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Willie McCovey will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Monty Irvin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Matt Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
He's set. Here it comes. Matt Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Giants, number 31, Rob Mann.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take But on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next up is Max Muncy, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. And now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. And with that, this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Christy Mathewson earns his first win of the season. Number 31 wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. And 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.